We're gonna make a big tower. Greetings, wizard. I am the orb. Do you have some magic to spare? Perhaps. Click and hold me to give me magic. Aw, in return I can make something useful. This isn't magic, this is just clicking. 30 resources, build tower. Okay, that was easy enough. Up we go. How do you like this new tower? It's interesting. It needs to be bigger. Keep feeding me with magic and I'll make the tower bigger. I bet you will. 2 more things. To move around and see everything, click and drag. Finally, you can zoom in and out by scrolling. That all seems pretty straightforward. So obviously this thing can get pretty big. We hold this for more resources. But if you want more magic, wizard flavored magic, we can buy that for another 25. Increases magic gained by 100%, so that should double. And then we get 2 magics per click. I think you can see where this is going. Another 50 gets me another upgrade, so now it's 3 per click. The next upgrade costs 100, which we already have. I am such a good wizard. The next one is going to cost 200. I've got time for that. That's no maxed out, but we have the ability to actually hide the maxed out things, so we don't have to have them cluttering up our precious view. Next, we're going to purchase a summon spirit. They can be used to summon other beings. That sounds fine by me. That means we can summon a cloudling. Press and hold the orb to speed them up by 35%. Okay. So now the cloudling is circling around, giving us an occasional boost. They're popping in 20 when they do that. There's a new resource. It looks like a brain. I don't know where we get brains from. I don't have any myself. We can get another summon spirit or 2, and then we can also get more cloudlings. And that'll be a nice boost of income. We're already ready to ascend the tower. 1300 magics. There we go. HD building, much bigger. Ooh, it goes to the side. The tower has a study. You'll need some spirits to get it going. Summon spirit tome. Okay, I can knock on it, but nothing seems to happen. Oh, it is slowly generating the brain stuff though, which is knowledge. Oh, knowledge and brains. That makes sense. It only takes 20 knowledge to increase a cloudling magic creation by 70%. That's really big. So we're just waiting on 5 more knowledge, which should be right there. Now those guys are going to give me 34 instead of 20. So I think I'm going to need more cloudlings, which means I need more other stuff. Well, get a few summon spirits. Then I think we can just go ahead and jam them in this place. So now we can have multiple of these going for lots of knowledge. Let's leave it at an even 5. I don't know why all their bars look different, but that's fine. Aside from that, I'm going to go right back to clicking again. Although maybe we should get some more summon spirits, because then we can get more cloudlings. And I feel like cloudlings are going to be our friend. They're constantly adding to this actually, so we probably won't come to regret this later. More cloudlings. Cloudling boost again, 140%. They're now giving 48 and they're going non-stop. Coming up on enough knowledge for the next cloudling boost, that'll take them from 140 to 210, so now they're giving 62. We have $5,500, so I'm going to get another 5 of those, because I think I want another 5 of these guys. That way we're getting 5 times the knowledge. Now we're pretty consistently doing this. We're also going to increase knowledge gain by 50% as well. Now they give 8 per bunch. So that's a much, much bigger number. If we save up 200, we could do this again for double the knowledge again. We're actually going to get there in no time at all at the rate we're producing. So I'm probably doing something right. There it is. So now they're producing, whenever they're ready, 10. So it's double the starting amount. Plus we have 10 of them. While we were doing that, we can ascend the tower. We got enough points. We're going to fill it up again. So we already had this study. This is a new part. Forestry. You'll be able to harvest wood and craft totems. Got it. Okay, summon druid. Yes. We already have enough for a bigger forest. Increase the amount of wood each log provides by 50%. Yes. I need more throwing stars. Summon spirit. These cost several thousand each at this point, so we'll only get that many because now we're broke again. But we'll get some more druids going. It'd be nice to get 5. Now we're piling up the wood. Yeah, there they go. They're cutting down the forest. They should cut down the whole thing. In fact, if they don't, I'm executing them. We're going to do bigger forest again for double the wood again because we seem to be making this quickly. We can also craft our first totem. These can be carved into different types and placed on the totem pole for various bonuses. Okay. We can get something that boosts our wood or our knowledge or our magic. Let's put that straight into the forest, because it should pay for itself and more totems quickly. Like I can already make another totem if I want to. So then we can also boost knowledge. Now these guys are going to also get the next text enchantment. So they're going to make even more again. They're now up to 25 each. And I can also get more of these spirits. 14. I want 1 more of those. We'll buy 1 of those and 1 more of those. So knowledge is going up super quick. We're still only at 5 per click. The next tower requirement is 350,000 magic and 20,000 wood. So this is a big step up in what we need. Cloudling boost, though, actually, we can afford quite a few of these, just to make sure they're producing us lots of magic. We'll also buy a few more summon spirits. I think I'm actually going to turn this into 2 more cloudlings, because they're giving 104 each. So I don't really need to be doing anything to help them anymore. Floating Santa Claus is a pretty good supervisor, so they're in good hands. Bigger forest, we could already afford that again for even bigger wood. Let's also make a totem, and we're going to do that for magic. So now these little weirdos are 208 each. At this rate, the next ascension will be here before we know it. I want another 3 of these guys, and then we're going to turn us into more cloudlings. Then they're going to get another boost again, 420 to 490%. 236, look at it tick away. I guess aside from that, we'll just keep making totems. And we're going to do magic totem again, because we clearly just need a lot of magic. Magic sort of feels like the base resource that we can use to boost everything else anyway. Our floating mushrooms are now producing 354 magic each. Bigger forest again. We're going to keep making those investments. Another totem as well. And this one can go, actually, let's go to the forest again. We just increased the wood, so let's double increase the wood. 36 each. Can summon more druids? I'm not sure where I got more of these, but I've got extra ones to spare. So lots of wood. We could do library spirits. We can actually create 5 spirits for 1,000, which might not be a bad idea, but instead of that for now, let's increase their knowledge gain. They're now producing 30 each, and there's a lot of them. Now we're going to do that again, 35 each. Then we'll go back to some magic. We've got 125,000, so that's actually piling up quickly. We're going to invest that all into more summon spirits. I'm going to buy another 5 of these guys, so we can have 20 of those producing magic, and then I'm going to buy some more cloudlings. We can get another 2 of those for an even 15. The wood is piling up quickly. We're going to craft a totem. We're going to do knowledge. These are actually winding up pretty even, but our production feels right. I guess the tower requirements, we don't need to actually have that much of the resources. We just need to do that in total, because we don't have 350,000 magic. We only have 80,000 currently. We'll do a cloudling boost again. Put them up to just about 400 per magic. We're going to use knowledge to boost our knowledge gain as well. One more time. They're now up to 60 each, and there's a lot of them going. I need a bigger forest though too, so I need them to really get going on their magic. Although we're basically already there. We need 4,000 knowledge. That would have taken a while a minute ago. Now it's that easy. 42 wood per tree chopped. We're going to buy some more summon spirits, and I don't know what I want to put those into. Maybe just cloudlings again. We could do another 4. I feel like we're going to need like millions and millions and millions of this, so it's not going to hurt to just have raw magic. We can get another totem, which we're going to put back into wood. Now they're up to 56 per wood. Oh, I think the totem also gives us more of those guys, so let's just do another 4 druids, just to make sure this is ticking quicker. The tower can be ascended to the next level, it tells me. Okay, let's get more stuff. It's going to start to get confusing. You've unlocked prestige. Consider prestiging when progress gets slow. Never. Prestige points are used to gain blessings. Okay, and what are the blessings exactly? Things like the beacon, I guess. When the tower has a prestige building built, magic and wood gain are increased by 50%. Some of these actually seem pretty good pretty early. But progress isn't slowing down yet, I think. The next tower requirements though are 4 million magic and 150,000 wood. But the prestige thing is still going up, so we definitely want a few of these points. Let's do 2 levels to cloudling boost. That brings them up to level 10. Then I'm going to spend all of my money on summon spirits, which wasn't that much, and we'll add a few here. Now they're making nearly 500 each, and they're actually going quite quick. Prestige just jumped over to 4 stars, and it's already 1/30th of the way to the next one. And we've got enough wood for another totem, which we're going to put back into wood. And we can also get a bigger forest as well. And we can also get 4 more druids, so that's going to tick up even quicker, and they're 80 wood each. Wood is going to be a requirement for the next one of those, and wood does make totems, so it's okay to boost wood production bigly. We're definitely making a few thousand magic per second, which feels good, so we can justify buying some more of those. And we're going to put those back into druids, just to make sure we're getting our totems. We're making like 500 wood per second, so the 38,000 we need to craft the next totem isn't going to take long at all. Text enchantment is going up, so we're going to produce knowledge 50% faster again. They're now 68 each. You know what, this maybe is a good deal right now. We get 5 spirits for 1,000. The next ones are going to be 10,000. I do think that was worth it. We'll go ahead and just invest those right back into these guys. So that was a 25% boost to our production of knowledge. Prestige has jumped up, so this won't take long at all to make the next point. Gonna craft another totem that's going back into forest. Now these guys are at 96 per piece of wood. Now that we've done that cycle one more time, we are going to summon some more spirits, and those are going back into these guys. We can do 6 more druids. So those guys just got a huge increase. Look at all the wood we're going to get. We're actually closer to 1,000 per second now. And momentarily we'll be able to get bigger forest as well. And that's going to mean even more wood. That'll jump us from 96 up to 108. I feel like I've been ignoring my magic input for a while though, so we're going to have to boost these guys as well. Look at the wood go though. We'll be able to make totems like nobody's business. They are getting pretty expensive though, so I do need to be careful. As we make them though, and put them into, say, magic, they are going to give us a very big boost. These guys were at 480, now they're at 640. Plus we could buy another one and put them there for even quicker revenue. The prestige is at maybe 40% of the way to the next stars, so it's still going up, but the next one might be even more pain. I'm going to spend 10,000 of these on another 5 spirits, which is still worth it. I'm going to put them here. We're going to get 5 more cloudlings. They all play off each other. Like, the wood will boost the other stuff, the knowledge will boost the other stuff, the magic will boost the other stuff. As long as they're upgrading, we're making progress. Speaking of which, 2 more summon spirits. And I'm actually going to put those into the spirit, the knowledge gain. Plus, we're going to do this one for even more knowledge gain. So 75 each. We already have the wood we need for the next part of the tower. We just need magic now, straight magic. So another summon spirit going into these guys. The income will go up. They're making many thousand per second. Cloudlings can also get another boost here. That'll give them another 70%. That'll bring their number up to just about 700 per. The summon spirits are costing 230,000 each now. So we'll put those back into cloudlings and that's going to boost the income up again. There's another 100,000, there's 110,000, so it's adding up quick. We only need 4 million in total for the next upgrade, so at the rate we're going, it's not going to take too long. We can make another totem as well. That's going into magic as well for another 100% boost. So now these guys are up to 870. Plus, the faster we make this stuff, the faster we can buy more to boost their numbers again. For 25,600 knowledge, we'll give them another boost. Totems are now up to 307,000 wood required, so that's a lot. Oh, we did prestige over, and we're again like 1/30th of the way to the next one, so we'll see how fast that ticks up. I didn't realize I could be clicking the other areas too. It should have been obvious in hindsight, not that it matters now, but we could be getting a little extra wood if we want. But that's me, always doing things the hard way, whether I want to or not. We're going to buy another 3 of those and another 3 cloudlings. Yes, it says right there, press and hold the study room to speed them up by 35%, which is a big number. My thing is ready to ascend again. I just want to check the prestige to see if ascending by itself is going to make a difference to the prestige level. The forest got higher up, and we now have whatever this is, an academy, dragon nest, and an embassy. Prestige remains unchanged, but we can at least build an academy for now, for magic education. So this will summon a spirit sage to research various subjects, and we can speed them up as well. Of course we can. We've got 4 houses, so apparently we could build spirit houses. Each one of those will collectively increase magic gain by 15%. 500 million for the next upgrade there. Let's build 4 the magic ones just to make their numbers go big. They're now producing 1,500. We can also give them a boost here if we want. I don't know if we're going to do that yet. We are going to summon some more of them, because we need to add a dude to the bottom, otherwise known as a spirit sage. He's working on magic research, increase magic provided by cloudlings by 5%. Okay, we can get forest research, helps druids grow more wood for 40,000. Yeah, we got, that was actually really expensive, but that's okay, we need more wood. I'm going to hire more spirit sages too, so they could be working on different stuff. These will just cumulatively make the numbers bigger and bigger. Oh, and I get to pick which one we're putting all the idiots on as well. Course. I would assume the low levels go through very quickly. Once they get higher, they'll start to get worse, but we'll start on magic research. I'm going to summon more summon spirits, and I want to buy more of these. I think this is going to be really big, like just long-term boosts, because we could already get improved wands. Increase the experience gain for magic research by 100%. That's going to go so quick. Look at it now. It's a non-stop bar. So that'll produce magic, which will give us more summon spirits, which will increase this again. These little guys are already up to almost 2,500 per tick. Now they are at 2,500, which means we could buy a few more of the spirits, only a few because they are getting expensive. But that's the nature of the game. We've still got a little ways to go before we're going to get the 500 million we need. Prestige is getting up there though. We're almost halfway through the 5th point. The summon spirits are getting close to 1 million each. This one is 720,000 and that's going to take a big jump. 780 for the next one. That's okay. I want more here. These are giving my magic guys 125% boost so far, and that's climbing fast. We have enough for another totem. I think I actually want to put that into knowledge. It's falling behind a little bit. We need to give it some kind of love. Yeah, a few more spirits. Well, 1 more. I'm actually going to put that into the knowledge gain as well. And these little guys are up to 4,200. I really like this mechanic. And we can get improved wands for 40,000 knowledge. That'll increase the experience gain for magic research by a further 100%. So that's going to go up even quicker. It didn't take long at all to save up several $1 million, which will buy us another 3 of those, which I'm putting back into the magic researchers. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got that extra prestige point fairly quickly. This one is actually ticking along reasonably quick too. So we're going to spend some millions of dollars getting more summon spirits. And I'm going to put them right into here so we know of 30 of them producing knowledge. I guess I did put all of my points into the magic gain, so we need to ascend again before we're able to get more of those. But maybe all that extra magic will help us with prestige points, which are really going to be the ultimate progress. We're making millions of dollars fairly quick, so the next ascension might not be as bad as I feel. More spirit sages. Oh, I can also press and hold the academy to speed it up by a further 35%. I should really start doing that. To be fair, I've been having a lot of fun jumping around upgrading things, so I haven't had a lot of time for holding. We gotta jump up here every once in a while to get more summon spirits. I'm gonna put those back into magic. Knowledge, rather. I'm conflating the terms a lot. Even with my clicking 35% boost, magic research is slowing way down. So now that we're at level 70, maybe we're going to jump over to forestry research instead, and it'll tear through those early levels. So the wood production will go up because we need a lot of that. We also saved up 100,000 knowledge, so we get a dragon's nest. Not really sure what that's going to do, but we did get an achievement. We need a dragon keeper to help level up a dragon. Okay, and then looks like we get a pulse of knowledge, occasionally gain knowledge equal to 30 tomes. I'm not sure what that means, but we're going to spend our $6-7 million on more summon spirits, so I get at least one dragon keeper. It looks like they just sort of shoot the dragon egg every once in a while and kind of level it up, so let's put 3 of those down. I don't really know what this is. Hopefully it's good though. Pulse of knowledge, so I guess we can upgrade that. So this costs like dragon points, I guess. I'm not sure this is worthwhile, but it's a dragon egg, so I'm going to have fun with it. Occasionally gain knowledge equal to 42 tomes. Then now it's 45 tomes. What does it mean by tomes? Oh, okay. So like we've got 33 in total that are going up pretty often. So the dragon thing actually isn't really going to be that good. Maybe once it levels up. Well, I'll do this one more time. They're just slowly going to work away doing their own thing. We've saved up another $7 million in the background, which is enough to get another 3 of these guys. And I'm going to put them into spirit sages because these guys are upgrading. Forestry's jumped up to 32. And we can actually get forestry notebooks and make them get an extra 100%. So they'll go up quicker, and so will our numbers of wood. We currently have 542,000. We're getting a few thousand per second. I think we maybe need a bigger forest as well. And that's going to make that number even bigger. Also, should probably get text enchantment to make sure knowledge is going up. Knowledge is the one that's kind of getting forgotten. Just like in my real life. I'm going to put one more into here for 34 spirit tomes. And we're going to click on these guys to give them a boost. I think I just saw that the dragon ability go off. It gave me 5,700 knowledge, which is actually quite a lot. I don't really have a lot of time for holding down on things because I've got to go around and upgrade things. Forestry research has jumped up to nearly level 50, which means a lot of wood. Increase the research gain for all research subjects by 100%. Okay. So everything goes up quite quickly. Yeah, look at forestry research go. And every time I stop to look, I've got at least $5 million. So I'm going to spend that on summon spirits, which are going to turn into spirit tomes for more knowledge. And back to the dragon den to upgrade that. It's now level 9. We should get an ability at level 10. I saw the ability go off again. It's now giving us nearly 7,000 each time. So that will add up to a lot. And now we can upgrade telepathy. Increase academy experience gain by 400%. That's insane. Yes. Now even at level 71, look how quick that bar is moving. And we're going to increase all research by a further 100% as well, so that bar is going to move even quicker. The next prestige point is almost there, but the numbers are just getting ever bigger. I'm going to give the cloudlings a boost and put another one here just because I need this number to get bigger also. I've been ignoring my lumberyard for too long. We're going to craft the totem, and I think I'm going to put that under knowledge to help it out. The next summon spirit is nearly 4 million. And the next one after that, 3.91, but that gives us 2 spares that we're going to put as dragon keepers. That's going to help the dragon level up quickly. And if we upgrade this ability, academy experience gain will go up. The forestry research is now up to 106, which is really, really, really big. And we'll push it up a little bit more at the experience gain just so it can still go up. We're up to nearly 800 wood per thing. Oh, plus we can get a bigger forest as well. So now we're at 858 wood per thing. Oh, the dragon actually hatched. I didn't even see him down there. $8 million, we get another summon spirit times 2, and then we're going to get 2 more cloudlings, and we're also going to give them a boost. Forestry research has officially hit level 130. That's given them a 650% boost. We're going back to magic research, and I'm also going to hit that button. With all of the boosts we got, yeah, we're going to level that up fast for more magic income. Literally seconds later, and we're at 93, there's 94, and 95. You know what, let's improve the magic experience again by another 100%. That was really expensive, but I need this number to get really big. Realized I needed to check back in with the dragon so we can get another 2 levels there, which means faster research gain. And while I was doing that, we saved up another $20 million, which you can buy another only 3 of these. Well, make that 4. I'm going to put those into my knowledge guys. Knowledge is really helping me out right now. We should also spend 100,000 of this on library spirits. And I'm going to put that right back in here, so they basically pay for themselves. These guys are also now giving 14,300 per magic orb, or whatever they're shooting at this thing. We're up to 7 prestige points and making our way through that one pretty quickly as well. Ooh, another totem too. We're going to put that into magic. So these guys jumped up to 17,300. Dragon gets another upgrade, add Academy experience gain a further 40%. Both wood and magic are making their way along to the next tower ascension. $20 million, we should be able to buy 3 more spirits, which is going into knowledge gatherers. These guys are getting 150 each, so we're producing knowledge actually quite quickly. Actually at about 1,000 per second. And now that we have 300,000, we can unlock dragon research. So we're going to start on that immediately because dragon leveling up is going to be huge. If we get dragon alphabet, it's going to increase our knowledge by a further 100%, but that's really expensive. We're better off getting improved academy first because this thing is slowing down. But this can also boost the academy, so these two will feed each other and get bigger. Like there's telepathy again. So 640% increase for the academy. To help my precious dragon along, we're going to get him 2 more dragon keepers. Should really just be zooming in and out, but I just can't be bothered. Now they're up to 7. Dragon research very quickly hit level 10. Dragon's leveled up again, so another point into more experience, plus another 1 or 2 summon spirits. And those are going to go right back into the dragon. So now we're up to 9 dragon keepers. Plus I can improve the academy, so we're going to get an extra 100% for every kind of research here. Another level to telepathy, so that means all the research will go even quicker. Or we get another totem as well. That's probably going to knowledge. Now they're even again. But knowledge is the one thing that's a little bit hard to boost, so we should invest a little bit into this. Speaking of which, we're going to buy 2 other summoning dudes and put them for spirit tomes. There's now 50 of these. Dragon research is really hard to level up. But we have 2 more levels here. So let's do telepathy again 2 more times. I really need this dragon to hit level 20. And we're just about there. There it is. It leveled up. Look at him now. And we get magic breath. Occasionally breathe magic to the orb equal to an output of 55 cloudlings. We'll upgrade that once just because we can. So that's going to be a big boost to our magic up top. So we're going to buy, well, 1 more of those. 2 more of those. Those are really expensive. Then we're going to buy maybe just a few more of these guys. Then since dragon research is hard to level up and dragons themselves are hard to level up, let's go back to magic research and also get improved wands again. I just need this number to get big. Plus with all the dragon boosts, magic research should go up fairly quick. I think that's the magic things coming up. How much is that going to give us? Does it show us a number? I'm not sure it will give us a readout there, but we're making lots of magic. Like we're almost halfway to the next ascension. Imagine that. I'm going to buy a bigger forest again, because that's just going to give us more wood. They're now giving 1,080 each. 12 million for a single summoning dude. I'm going to turn that into a druid. Have another dragon point already, so that's back to telepathy. So far I've gained 213 of the 500 million I need here and 8 million of the 7 million wood. So it's actually going reasonably quick. I am about to put another 2 summon spirits onto the druids. More summon spirits that are just going to go back into the cloudlings. Another dragon point back into telepathy for experience gain over here. Magic research is up to 177. And for 520,000 knowledge, we can get improved academy again for an extra 100% boost to everything here. That's going to help because magic research is starting to slow down a little bit, even with all of our boosts. We're making millions and millions and millions though. So 2 more cloudlings there. We're now up to 268 million. But we're making $1 million. Doesn't take more than a couple of seconds. We can get another totem, which is probably going to go into a forest totem. That gives us an extra 4 idiots, so we're going to get another 4 druids. And then I'm also going to spend 40 million on 2 idiots and put them on the cloudlings, who are now producing 22,000 each. They're up to level 190. Progress is slowing a little bit, so I might put them back into forestry because that's going to be an easier boost for the time being. So we'll go down there. We're also going to increase forestry notebooks. Those levels are jumping up quick. The dragon's got a level to spend, so another 40% to research gain, which is all of this stuff. Let's get text enchantment as well. Knowledge gain's going to go from 550 to 600%, so that'll pay for itself in no time. Another cloudling right there. The magic is gaining on the wood. By the time these level up, they might be about equal. Forestry research jumped up to 164. We are going to switch it back over to dragon, because we can also increase the dragon alphabet there anyway, so let's get that dragon leveled up if we can. And it looks like it's actually going to level up reasonably quick. And the dragon's leveled up again because of that, so again we're going for more telepathy. More experience, more levels up. You know what, we did this breakthrough to prestige level 8. Progress is slowing down, so I think it's time. 8 points. That's pretty good, I think. Now we just got to pick our blessings very carefully. One thing I definitely want right away, when research subject and academy level up, they gain 1 extra level. That's going to be a big boost. The spirit type that has the largest population will be 100% more productive. Yes. These are also good. Whichever clickable place you last clicked gets a speed boost of 80% until you move it to a new place. Okay, we can increase magic gain by 150, wood gain by 150, knowledge gain by 150. Oh, plus we unlock these 2 because we have enough milestones. I'm going to upgrade the research again, so we're going to get an extra 2 levels, so those are going to go really quick, an extra magic gain. So next time, we'll be able to break into the next layer of stuff. But we're going to build a very big tower very quickly. Like we're already at 4 resources, so we'll jump right back to where we were. We very quickly got back to the point where we can build the academy again. So I'm going to start filling that with the researchers, and they're going to start on the wands right away. So every time that levels up, it's going by 3. That means everything else is going to go stupidly quick, but this has already been stupidly quick. We've already made, we got 5 million magic sitting in the bank. We're back to the point where we have a dragon. We could buy another dragon keeper. We need this leveling up. I'm actually going to wait to put, instead of pulse of knowledge, I'm going to put all these points into telepathy. But look at, we're almost halfway through the 500 million magic requirement. We're making tons of magic. And that's not even with this boost on here. And it's also not my most populous building. So if we add a few more cloudlings into this, we could actually make it go way higher. Kind of been ignoring my forestry thing for a while as well. But with the amount of knowledge we're making, we can afford basically any upgrade we want. Improved academy would be a big one, times several levels of that. Now look at dragon level up 3 at a time. Oh, so we can also get a whole bunch of levels of telepathy. We could give it a boost, but we're going to put the click back on here so Dragon Research can level up faster again. Let's also get Dragon Alphabet. It costs 800,000, but like we make that really quick. Our knowledge is off the charts. And we can still actually increase it a little bit more. I need to summon some more spirits. I think I need magic production to still be the highest. So with that at 51, yes, it's now the highest, especially with the click. Several million magic per second. And we've only gotten like 1/5 of a prestige point, so I'm glad we did that when we did. Dragon Research is officially level 100. And we got a lot of points to spend on telepathy. So now we're going to increase forestry notebooks because we need our wood production to go up. But watch how quick this is going to go, especially if I'm clicking on this. Wow, there's 220 in an instant. 270 on forestry research. Wow, that went really high really quick. All right, we're going to stop it there at about 430 and go back to magic research because that should still be able to jump up. Yeah, like lightning. 200 in, there's level 300. We basically have 370 million magic in the bank as it is. So that means we can definitely buy more summon spirits, and I'm not really sure where to put them at this point. Clearly we're going to need more druids because our wood production is a little halted. So we'll buy another 9 of those. Then we're also going to craft some totems, probably to boost forest, and maybe 1 more for magic. But the wood needs some help, so we're going to give it some help. I've still got 15 extra to spend, so I'm going to put some there. I'm actually going to buy some more researchers because those are just nice boosts overall. We're going to do a few more into maybe here for now to make knowledge our highest thing again. We can let knowledge build up and then we can use that giant investment everywhere else. I can still buy a few more of these though without screwing anything up. There we go. We can basically watch the line close in real time now. It took us like hours to get to this point last time. Not even this far. Now we're blasting through it. Ascend. In Alchemy Lab. All right, we're going to need some idiots in there, so we're going to go ahead and summon that many. But now we need 1 trillion magic and 500 somethings. We haven't even gotten a prestige point yet. Summon Alchemist. Okay, this looks like it's going to get confusing. So these just produce magic gold, that looks like by base. But each one of them does increase magic gain by 5%. So let's go ahead and buy 10 of these. That's better. There's 5% boost and 5% boost again soon. I did get another 4 houses, so I'm sort of going to double down what I did before. Knowledge gain is going to be bananas, and it needs to be for now. Another totem, that's going to go into just magic. Oh, I see. So we're going to produce the magic gold, and then when we get enough of those can turn into the next thing, which turn into the next thing, which turn into the next thing. Each one will have better results. It costs 8 million to increase alchemy research, so you know it's going to be good. We're at 540 there. I think we're going to improve the academy overall times 2 and then maybe the dragon again. Let's get the dragon back on a good place. It's not moving super quick, but it's moving quick enough that it's going to level up and those dragon points will turn back into this place. Speaking of the dragon, there's another 3 points that are going to go back to the academy. I'm going to need another totem as well. We're going to put that, we're going to try and keep these even maybe. We have over $1 billion, so we could definitely get some more summon spirits. I'm going to spend 5 of those on the knowledge ones, and then the rest are just going here as long as they don't cross 60. I got 2 more. I'm going to put them into alchemy. We need alchemy to be going quick. So we can turn 10 magic gold into 300% dragon experience. For now, we're just going to work on magic gold. We'll start to figure out where our shortcomings are next. Magic, we haven't even made the pink bar appear yet. So we're going to turn magic back into our highest earning thing. We are making tens of millions of dollars per second quite easily. We're going to make a totem and boost our magic again as well. Dragon research is slowing down for now, so let's go back to magic research. And then we're going to get approved academy for all of them and approved wands, just so that can keep going. 2 more dragon points. We're going to put 1 more into magic breath, just because it's going to give us a big boost to our magic. Well, we can finally see the pink bar down here. 500 whatever golds is actually going to be quite hard to do, isn't it? These are $168 million each. Now 292. We need some alchemy though. Where's my alchemy lab? Yeah, we're going to put 15 idiots in there for now. The rest are going to go into cloudlings. Each one of these is now shooting in 1.9 million. And thanks to the magic research, that's only going to go up. And now it's going to go up even quicker. And that number climbs quickly. It's now up to 1.98 million. And that will soon jump up again. Oh, I need the dragon to actually level up again because that'll increase magic gold production by 200%. So we're going back to the dragon. Dragon research it is. That means I should probably also make a dragonite or 2. The faster we can get these leveled up, the better. Yeah, that's an instant thing. I thought we might have to wait for those to craft, but we can just immediately spend our magic gold. So that's good to know. Dragon will level up, and well, he'll be at level 30 before we know it. 36 is what we need, but we'll get there fast. I'm going to put another point into magic breath to make sure our magic production is going up too. It's going to be a while to make 1 trillion. Although we do have 5.5 billion in the bank, so it's not really as long as I think it's going to be. We're going to buy a whole bunch of those, and we're just going to put them all into magic. 2 prestige points also. We know we can make it back here fairly quickly. We're going to buy some spirits here, and I'm going to put these into spirit tomes. Dragon is up to level 31, a little bit of telepathy. Actually, I should have my ability on this guy too, because that's going to give a 35% boost how quick he levels up. Then again, we should just put more dragon keepers on him as well. Like we can afford another 4. And that's going to be a 40% boost overall, which is huge. Oh, and Dragon Alphabet can level up again. Another 100% experience for that. Dragon Research is at 246 now, which will give it a 4,900% boost. Oh, we get another totem as well. I'm going to put that into knowledge. More spirits, and those are just going to go straight into cloudlings. 89 of those little rascals. My base summon idiots are getting pretty expensive, but I want to increase my intelligence gathering. Another 5 billion means more summoning spirits, which means more spirit tomes. I'm also going to buy Cognite. This is going to be a lot of my gold, but that's going to make my intelligence go quicker. Knowledge, rather. But those are interchangeable terms. And now that we saved up 8 million knowledge, we're going to buy alchemy research so we can start to actually make alchemy go a lot quicker. 3 levels at a time, and that's going to be quite a boost. That means we're going to be able to produce magic gold much, much quicker. These are now costing $1 billion each, but I did want to put a few more into alchemy. Now it's going up quick, but each magic gold is harder to make than the previous one. Our dragon did this level up, so now it's 36, so we get Treasure Keeper, which also increases magical production by 200%. And I saved up a few points, so now we're up to 280%. Now we are flying through the magical production. We'll get a few more $1 billion spirits and put those into the alchemy lab as well to make that even quicker. Now look at it go. We'll do a mana stone for 10. That's going to increase my magic gain by 100%, so we'll do 2 of those. Magic is still going to be the most important thing. We do need 1 trillion of these. So we're going to keep boosting that as well. And I'm going to leave alchemy research going as well for now. It's a little slow to level up, but it's easily worth it. We can already make another mana stone or 2, which is going to be an extra 200% boost to my magic. So each one of these little idiots is 5.7 million. And we can afford to buy a whole bunch more. So there will be over 100 of these guys. And all this progress, and I still only got 2 more prestige points. This game is deep. Look at what we can make eventually. A philosopher's stone. It'll increase knowledge gain by 4,000% and magic gain by 1,500. But I need 10 cognites and 10 mana stones. Basically, we need a lot of magic gold. But in the meantime, we'll increase magic gain by a further 200%. These guys are now costing 2 billion each. I'm going to buy a bunch though, and we're going to put them down in the alchemy shop to make sure this number stays going up. Magic gold production is going up another 20% thanks to the dragon level up. I'm going to buy an embassy for 15 million. I don't know what that's going to do, but it's a new building, so it's fun to play with. We need to fill it with diplomats, so we'll get that many for now. Summon diplomat. This is your domain. If you have enough whatever trade agreements, click on a neighboring to okay, do I? No? Okay, well, there's 3 diplomats. We'll wait for them to do their thing. It's trade agreements. So we need trade agreements. I guess they'll just slowly build up. Yeah, we see the number on the left going up. We just get like If we'll get Cloudling Magic gain 150% for the trade agreements. So these are going to give us big boosts. So we're probably going to want a few spirits sitting in there for a while, just passively building this up. The magic gold is coming along nicely. So there's another 200% to our magic find. These guys are giving me almost 10 million each now. We're going to improve the academy, 100% for everything. We get another totem. That's definitely going into magic. If we're clicking on and boosting it, they're now up to 11.2 million each. And we'll even add a few more soldiers for this place because that next ascension is not cheap. We've accumulated 125 billion so far of the 1 trillion we need, but the billions are ticking up actually really quick now. Probably also in part to my mana stones. We'll get some more spirits and we're going to put them also in the alchemy lab. The dragon is leveled up again. I think we want to keep going on magic gold for now since we're going to need so much of that. We're also going to spend a bunch of magic to get more summon spirits. We'll get 3 more there and then I'm going back to the alchemy. These boosts are going to be huge. So we need to keep the investment going there. 10 mana stones for 1000% boost. But the bars are moving at this point. We can get another 5 of these guys, which are definitely going into the alchemists. I do want a philosopher's stone. I don't want to buy a bunch of cognites right now, but I guess I don't really have a choice. We're going to increase the boost for the alchemy lab as well. That costs 10 million, so that's not cheap. But we need these to be leveling up quick as possible. $65 billion. I think it's time for more summon spirits. I'm actually going to put those into the academy. So we'll go from 20 to 27 of them. So that's like a 33% increase to how quickly we're doing our research. We have another 22 magic gold, so another 2 cognites. Plus about another $50 billion, so just about another 5 of these guys. I'm going to put those into the researchers. This building's got actually relatively few people. Oh, an alchemy lab can get leveled up, so 100% more to research, so it can continue to go up. The dragon is also about to level up again, so it's going to go from 320 to 340% for the gold. By the time that's done, we've got like $30 billion to spend on a few more spirits. And I'm just going to put those back into the cloudlings again for not a huge boost, but it's a boost. Magic gold production is slowing, but we'll try and help that out any way we can. We've finally saved up 500 trade agreements, and that means we can get this, which will give magic gold production 150% boost, which is good because we got to fill up 8,400 of those every time we want one. Now 8,600, but it is moving quicker. I feel like magic production is starting to slow down a little bit relative to where we need to be. So we're going to top up the research house a little bit. I think I'm actually going to go back to magic research, especially with all of our bonuses. That number should go up fairly quick. We also maxed out its ability. So yeah, there we go. It's 603 suddenly. And if I click on it, it's much quicker again. Magic research is really going for it. I just realized we have 42 million knowledge. I should really start spending some of that. Magic is up to 705, so we could maybe work on the dragon again a little bit. Actually, the dragon could be a good boost. Let's go back to dragon power. That is actually leveling up pretty quick, considering that's the dragon, who will give us treasure keeper, which will boost our magic gold production. Speaking of which, we need more cognite. And in the meantime, we've also saved up $90 billion, so we're going to buy some of those and put them into cloudlings. We're halfway to our trillion goal. That's actually ticking up really quickly. We'll be there in no time. Dragon Alphabet can level up again for 25 million. Why not? We can afford a few more spirits. I realized we only had 14 Dragon Keepers, so we just got like a 15% increase with that. Dragon research slows down again a lot. We might just go back to magic research for now. We need all the magic we can get. Just broke into 4 more prestige points though. Another 2 summon spirits. These are going probably actually into the alchemy lab. We are getting pretty close though. We only need 2 more cognites before we can make a philosopher's stone, and then we're going to get a big magic and knowledge gain. Still don't know what we're going to do with knowledge moving forward. Oh yeah, right, we could be making totems this entire time too. So magic. These are all so slow. I'm going back to academy again. We just got to get as much of that magic gold made as we can. So I need this number to just keep going up also. I need all of these. Oh, but we can also increase the alchemy lab. That costs 40 million knowledge. So I guess that's what we're spending our knowledge on, is this place. And 4 more spirits, and that's good actually because those can go straight into the alchemy lab for a 10% increase. I need to remember too that these magic golds are good, like by themselves before we transmute them into something else, do give a 5% boost each. So we can save these up if we need to. For now, I do want to make a philosopher's stone because that's worth the sacrifice. Oh, I guess as we turn into mana stone anyway, they're actually worth double the value they are here. And then they're worth 50% more in the philosopher's stone, so it's a good investment. Treasure keeper dragon upgrade, so another 20% to the magic gold production. The billions are rolling in real quick. And I'm going to add another 2 to the alchemy lab. We finally got the magic gold we need for another cognite, which means we can make a philosopher's stone. So these guys are currently producing at 18.3 million. After producing this one, they are going to jump up to 26.6 million. That's like a 30% increase. So that was really, really, really big and really good. So that's going to help us get to the $1 trillion mark even quicker. We'll buy a few more of those, and that's actually going straight back into the alchemy. We need a whole bunch of magic gold. I also want one of these. Knowledge 1,000, Dragon Experience 8,000, but that's real expensive. A Holy Grail would also be good, though. We need 10 Mana Stones and 10 Dragon Stones. We'll just keep saving. Oh, we can afford the next alchemy lab, 80 million. There's a $160 million upgrade after that. But alchemy research is still trickling upwards. Oh, plus my diplomats, we got 500 of them again, so I can increase my magic gain by 150%, which I think is probably important to do. That extra magic is going to mean more workers, which means a whole bunch of good things. So then we're up to nearly 70 million each. But given that it's that many, maybe we should go back to increasing the magic, because each one of these is going to be 15%. And on a number that big, that gets really, really big, really, really quick. I zoned out for a minute. We now got $410 billion in the bank, and we're about to hit the tower requirement of 1 trillion. Actually, we have done it. We are actually 20% over. So we're going to spend a whole bunch of, basically all of our fortune on more spirits that are all going to the alchemy lab. Maybe not, actually. We're going to put 6 of them here to increase the production of alchemy research again. We've given our regular magic a very good boost. They can sit there like that. Right now we need the gold, the magic gold. That I think we're going to funnel into mana stones because that doubles their usefulness. And that magic that they generate will come back into more workers for this place. Or the research area. Either way, they're going to produce more magic gold. We still need lots. $40 billion each. We bought another, I think 5, if I counted that. Actually, we're making money so quick. 47 billion, we do quite fast. I'm going to put those into the research lab. I just need this place going very, very quick. Alchemy lab could be leveled up. That costs 160 million. The next one's 320. We're actually over halfway there. We've also done about half of the magic gold we need too. Library Spirit seems like a discount for only 10 million at this point. Even the 100 million one is kind of tempting. We're not quite going to do that one yet, but we're going to get another 5 researchers. More spirits, more alchemists. We saved up enough money for the alchemy experience boost for a further 100%. It's still not moving along at a super big pace, but it is level 303 to be fair. The dragon's leveled up, so another 20% to the magic gold production as well. Though we need almost 50,000 points to get 1 magic gold at this point. I'm going to try and boost myself ahead a little bit. We're going to spend $550 billion buying some spirits. Not as many as you'd think for that kind of money. I actually want to put some money into the dragon. It's only got 16 keepers. So by going like that, we've added 50% to it. Then we're going to go back to doing some dragon research perhaps. It only costs 50 million to upgrade that. It's max level. And that's actually moving up pretty quickly. If we get the dragon to level up even reasonably quickly, that will also help get the magic gold production up. Although it's still very slow to level up. Even if we were to double this speed, it's still not quick. I think I'm better off just leaving everything in alchemy research and putting more people into the alchemy lab to try and get that gold. We have managed to make a pretty nice tower though. Obviously the best course of action is to let this run for a month and come back and gather those resources.